Hello, everybody. It's the Gaming Optimist, and today I'm talking about the Powerpuff Girls Relish Rampage. What a step to take away from the Namco games. I promise you guys like really good shit, really good games, and this is our first stop. So I told you that we would cover some classics. Uh, Powerpuff Girls was my shit back in the day. Some people have this thought that because girl is in the title and there's like it's like really colorful and cute, um, like the characters are just so adorable that boys aren't supposed to like that shit. Which is not the case at all. Craig McCracken, I believe, was the creator of the show. He also created Dexter's Laboratory, and I don't remember what else. It's escaping me right now. But those were like his two of his biggest shows. So it's kind of like McDonald's toys, like boy or girl. It's like who gives a shit? It's a fucking toy. Um, it it's like boys are only supposed to like the scientific show about Dexter and his annoying sister, and girls are supposed to like the superhero powerful, really fucking empowering show. By the way, that's a topic of discussion for an entirely other video because we're talking about the video game Relish Rampage. Um, Came out on PS2, GameCube. It follows. It's like four different episodes, and I'm trying to figure out like what those episodes were. Um, because I don't really remember. Like I remember there's a couple of them. The first episode is Mojo Jojo wants to run for mayor, and he's like trying to uh, brainwash everybody into voting for him. And you're supposed to go around town busting the shit up and then moving on to the next situation. You do that, you bust shit up, and then it's very simple. It's made for kids, so it's really, really, really easy. Very kind of repetitive and annoying. The gameplay is. Um, so you learn this kind of shit, and you save people sometimes. Like very like if you want the Powerpuff Girls experience, this is not it. If you're like, oh man, I want to fucking fly around town, and you fly and you go around, and the I think it's like cell shaded kind of. It feels like it's very 3D cartoony, but it's not like what you would expect. Like it's not the action is not action like all this. It's so action packed, and I feel like I'm beating the shit. No, you're just tapping away at buttons and watching the health meter deplete over their heads and shit. Um, but yeah, I'm not the demographic for this game for sure. Um, Second chapter, there's something about pickloids, and they're kind of like the broccoloids. I think that's what they were called. There's like broccoli people in Powerpuff Girls in one episode, and they're like taking over the entire town. And the Powerpuff Girls learn maybe if we eat them, then we can win. And they start eating them. They're like, oh, like broccoli's not that bad. That's a good message. And then like they just dump melted cheese all over the broccoli too, and just start fucking them up. That's kind of like what happens here, except if you eat the pickloids, you turn into a pickloid yourself. Like there's like little pickle things everywhere, and that's like I think that's at the beginning too. They start like hinting at what like the overall story of the entire game is. The evil pickloids are coming to take over Earth. So during the campaign, that's a great distraction, and they're like perfect timing. And they just start planting down pickles, and the mayor loves pickles. That's like his big thing. He's like, "Oh, pick my pickle." So um, they have these alien pickles. Mayor eats one, he turns into a pickloid. All these other people are turning into pickloids. People were sick, and the Powerpuff Girls needed them to rescue them. And I think like that's like the next three chapters, or like 2 or 3 chapters, is all about the pickloids, and like the entire like every different chapter, the map changes to reflect that, which is kind of neat. And like the last chapter, Townsville is fucked. It's fucking like destroyed with pickles. And so the Powerpuff Girls must, save the day and all that jazz. And spoiler alert, of course they do. I mean, it'd be kind of fucked up if the Powerpuff Girls lost. Um, but I remember this game. When did it come out? 2000 and whatever the fuck, 2002. So I was 10 years old. I was in second grade, fourth. Yeah, second grade. Yeah, no, I was in fourth grade. I was in fourth grade, and I had a little girlfriend at the time, and my mom had this game sitting in her room. Now me, I was a spoiled ass kid, so whenever I went in there and there was like a game out that she hadn't wrapped yet for Christmas, like my mom was an early Christmas present buyer, which is the smart way to go about it. Get the shit ready now. Um, she had she would always have games unwrapped and shit. And I'd be like, yoink, mine. Before I'd break the fucking PS2 because I was a dumb fucking kid. But I saw this game sitting there. This Powerpuff Girls Relish. I love Powerpuff Girls. Fuck yes. I never even heard of this fucking thing. Picked it up, took it to my room. Thanks, mom. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not yours. That's Danielle's. That's my little girlfriend. That's your little girlfriend right there. I was like, good one, mom. And I went and I fucking just popped that shit in and started playing it and I beat the shit out of it. Was like, that was awesome. I'm like, another game out of my collection. And then she came in one day and was like, no, for real, it's not your fucking game. It's not your game. And took it back from me. And I was like, what the fuck? Why? Even though I had already beaten it, I was probably never going to play it again. Years later, I don't think we ever did end up giving it to her. I had that in my collection for a long time. And I saw it again. I was like, oh, sweet. I remember I loved this game. The pickles. And I think I might have mistaken them for the broccoli people from the TV show. So I was like, oh man, I remember. Oh, I'm so excited. And I played it and I was like, this game is garbage. This game fucking blows. It's not the worst game I've ever played, but it's just like it's not for me. It's for like younger children to just zone out and just mash buttons and like it's fun for like maybe 5 seconds. It's like it's a nostalgia trip for sure. Like, oh man, this is cool. Nah, but like other kids show games like Battle for Bikini Bottom and shit like that. Like this ain't it. This is not one of those games. Like you go back to and you're like, this is actually a good game because I remember Battle for Bikini Bottom and all those other like SpongeBob games and different fucking. I don't remember any Cartoon Network games that really stood out to me. But I remember being like, you go back to that, you're like the gameplay is actually really fucking good in these games, these kids games. This was not. This was like a lot of Cartoon Network games are very hit or misses. I can't think of one Cartoon Network game where I was like, this is a great fucking game. But that's my review. Um, Not a pessimistic review, even though it's not that good. I still think it's good for somebody. You know, people can still find enjoyment in this game. And that's my whole thing on uh, this channel is you don't have to like everything. You don't have to. It can't be black or white. You can be right in the middle. You know, you don't have to hate on everything. But when I hate shit, I hate it, and I let you guys know. But overall, this is an optimistic channel, and it's supposed to be about the good in all of it. Can you find any good in all of this stuff? But yeah, that's basically it. You guys have a good one. Thoughts, comments, and prayers below. Namaste.